Hey there, guys. Today we'll be looking at another Tilquin. This is their just Tilquin Oude Gueuze a la Ancien, and this is the 2014-2015 vintage. It's lit. I don't even know what to do at this point. Anyway, we're gonna
got that barrel-aged Bigfoot back there. Right above my head.
Dropping some bombs in the back of that Bell's Expedition. Oh, I'm like Darwin with his KVBS back there.
Oh, God.
Anyway, this is
there is a bottle of KVBS here.
Yeah, it's in the corner up there somewhere. Anyway, I'm not trying to. Anyway, this is
Let's edit it out.
This is the. I believe this is November 10th. They do it backwards.
Yeah.
Europe's all weird, right? Best before November 10th, 2024. So, yeah, 14-15 batch, and
so they probably give 10-year best buy date.
yes, 10-year best buy date.
So
this guy comes
November
in.
10th, 2014. That's when it was bottled.
I don't know what the ABV is on this guy. Anyway, should be somewhere around 5 to 6%. I'll post it in the comments. And yeah, so Gueuze, blend of 1, 2, and 3 year spontaneously fermented ale, lambic, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so
A little over 2.5 years old, obviously.
yeah, so it's got a bit of age on it. Let's check this bad boy out. Courtesy of Jake. Like the habanero sculpted in the. He's redeeming himself.
Woo! Hot jambalaya. Actually, that habanero sculpin might do well in some jambalaya if you have.
Yeah, maybe so.
any.
It's got some heat. Check out that video if you want to see that mess. That hot
It was
mess.
a mess. Let me tell you.
That hot mess. Literally. All right.
Means.
Spicy mess. Anyway, yeah. So pours out very much like a Gueuze. Only slightly, just a bit hazy. Very effervescent.
Streaming bubbles.
Streaming bubbles. Yep. You can see. Probably not. No, you can't see in the video. Anyway. Yeah. It's got those larger bubbles in the head, so definitely quite a bit of carbonation. Slightly off white head, mostly white, but it looks part of a Gueuze. So let's check out the aroma on this guy. Oh, that's nice.
Woo, wow.
It's very, very Driefonteinen reminiscent.
That is pungent.
Really funky, very citrus forward.
A lot of crackery.
Crackery, peppery malt.
That's
Yeah.
the thing that I love in Gueuzes. It's why Cantillon's not my favorite, because it doesn't have that. But like 3F and this Tilquin certainly has it.
Yes.
Sort of like salty cracker notes.
Yes. I love that crackery malt. It's not soapy. Cantillon fresh, especially fresh, has that soapy aroma and taste somewhat to it. And Tilquin is very...
it Cantillon?
Cantillon. Cantaloon.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah, this is pretty close in aroma to fresh Driefonteinen and Oude Gueuze. I find them both very similar. But anyway, this vintage right now is, yeah, smelling pretty awesome. So,
So hot right now.
It's so hot right now. Definitely getting acidity in the aroma as well, but nothing too overpowering. I mean, it just blends so well with the malt. There is a bit of sweetness to the malt too, but there's so much funk. Really nice balanced acidity. Awesome stuff. So, yeah, let's check it out. Cheers. Oh, that's a lot of citrus, man. That's good. Right up front for me, just really bright tangerine. Just tart, dry. I mean, no sweetness really to it at all. Maybe on the back end for the malt, but anyway, citrus flavor. A lot of tangerine.
In the mid, some of that salty cracker malt. Not really any bitterness, which I like.
Yeah.
Like golden blend, I got to get some bitterness there.
Yeah, you definitely get bitterness off of Driefonteinen Gueuze for the most part.
Cantillon.
And some Cantillon as well, but yeah, there's really no bitterness to it. It's very clean on that aspect. Not as much funk in the taste to me as the aroma, or if you compare it to Driefonteinen, it's really just big and citrus and that crackery malt character to it. You know, the citrus reminds me somewhat of A&G. A little bit brighter, just not as, I guess, complex on that aspect as far as the funk and everything that goes into that beer. But yeah, I really, really like the citrus on this, and the acidity is awesome. I mean, it's not overpowering. It's not sour. It's nice up front, thirst quenching, tart. Finishes off real dry, but doesn't have any acidic qualities. Not too sour. Carbonations, I think, is great for a goose. Effervescent up front. And the body's as low as ABV is, you know, big enough to support, balance out that effervescence.
Yeah, I mean, this is almost as good as that golden blend you had before your wedding.
Yeah. I think I've noticed, too, is from the few aged bottles of Tilquin that I've had, that it's really great. I mean, it ages just fantastically.
And it's easier to find.
Yeah, definitely. Pretty easy to find online, and I mean, we can't get it here in Texas, but I don't think so. Or did they? Actually, can we get it here in Texas? I think we can, but you rarely ever see it, or else I've rarely seen it. But
still around in Alabama. I mean, I think at the store we still had some on the shelf a week ago.
Yeah.
And I think it was the same batch, probably.
Okay.
You know?
So I honestly, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've
really. I mean, you're in a place like Tuscaloosa where nobody really knows about goose, and you just sit around.
Yeah, exactly. 6.4% alcohol. Sorry, it took me a while to find this. I don't know why. But yeah. I think 2014-15 is drinking fantastic right now. At least this bottle of it.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do anything fancy to sell her. I just in my closet for 2 years.
So I had a super easy 4.5, probably 4.5 plus for me.
Yeah, 4.5.
Yeah. So 14-15, you see many on the shelf. I mean, freaking awesome. So check them out, especially if you haven't had Tilquin Gueuze. Definitely one of the best just standard Gueuze out there. Honestly, better than Cantillon regular Gueuze, especially fresh, in my opinion. So anyway, that's pretty much it for 14-15 Gueuze. So as always, cheers. Catch you guys later.